Good morning, good morning, good morning. So today's top news. Today top news should be rupee, correct? The rupee yesterday actually fallen to its lowest level against dollar. That was 77.78. And what were the reasons? The reasons were that first thing is that oil is going up. Oil already crossed $123, correct? It already reached a high of $139. But however, there are a lot of news coming for that it may go higher from here also. Another thing is that FII is going out from the country and lot of FII selling stocks in India. Every day, as I used to tell you, the DI and FII figures, no, FII is always a net seller and DII is always a net buyer. So these two combination, FII and oil going up, is causing a big problem for rupee. Anyways, the RBI came to the rescue and started selling dollar, and that's why it was able to stabilize at that level. But however, still in future there is a problem because now the reports are coming that oil may reach to $150 per barrel as per Moody's, and Moody's telling that if it reach, then there will be a big recession in USA. Also, Morgan Stanley is saying that it may reach up to $140, and most of the analysts and actually rating agency is telling that yes, oil is going up. Now, that is not a good news for world economy. And the problem are many because as you are aware that ECB is trying to curtail Russian import. Again, the OPEC production is not enough to cover the deficit it's going to cause. So, and again, China is coming out from the lockdown. However, again, yesterday news came that there are some pocket of lockdown again because some COVID crisis. But overall, China is coming out from the lockdown, and that is the reason why the oil demand is such high across the world and the supply is less, and this is causing a big problem. Well, this may be a temporary phase. It may go up to maybe 140 also. We don't know, God knows. But of course, in long term, it is going to come down. But when it will come down, we don't know. And during this turbulent time, no, rupee may remain weak against dollar. So that is the main issue. And again, talking about oil only, actually, oil is a product which covers most of the inflation component. Okay, inflation is a major cause of worry, and one of the major cause of worry in inflation is the oil. Okay, if oil remains high, inflation is going to remain high. That's why even though in India there may be a good repo hike in coming months also, as if oil really is going to 140 or $150. So that's a cause of worry. Another cause of worry was that Russia has told no to HPCL and BPCL that they are out of their oil discounted oil quota. Okay, that means Russia is already finding buyers across the market for their oil production, and that is why they are not able to supply discounted oil. Now, if currently we are actually importing 20% of our import from Russia. Actually, it was less than 1% earlier in last year, but we have increased to 20%. That shows that we had ramped up our import from Russia, that discounted oil. But if this becomes really true that Russia is not going to supply discounted oil to us, then again it's a cause of worry. So no, sometimes it happens that cause of worry comes from various angles and we don't know. So this is where we have a problem if Russia is not able to supply all at a discounted price. And guys, before I move forward now, if you are watching my news every day, my analysis on stocks and everything, do subscribe to my channel, do like this video, and also share a comment what type of video you want to see and what type of analysis you want to see, and anything about this video also. If you are analyzing some part, you can tell us your story. So that will motivate me to give you more better content every time. Correct? So now let us talk about ECB meeting. Yes, ECB meeting it was there yesterday, and after 11 long years, ECB stated that they are going to cut down their quantitative buying, actually quantitative easing stance, and now they are not going to buy bonds, and that is the reason. No, ECB is going to increase rate by maybe 0.25 basis point in July, And again, in September also they are going to increase. That depends on how the inflation is. But yes, they are going to do it. And that is the reason why, again, ECB may become stronger against USC. But however, this is the last chance where quantitative easing was there. Of course, one another country is still remaining Japan. Japan is still doing quantitative easing. Now, when they will stop, we don't know. But that is why yen is getting weaker and weaker against other currency. Now, the ECB has taken this position. Now, this shows that how inflation is high across the world. Correct. Actually, US inflation in US is much higher than India. Now, that is somewhat you never see. In US is more than 8%. Now, currently it is around 7.5% in India. So it shows that across world there is an inflation. Even in Europe 8%, but how I don't know. But even though such a high inflation, they were having minus 0.5% rate in deposit. What they were trying to achieve, we don't know. But the thing is, it was too much of quantitative easing from ECB. Now they are going to stop, so that will impact market also. Now Dow Jones, talking about the world market, Dow Jones and US Nasdaq were little bit on the same level, and XGX Nifty also almost same. So let's see what is going to happen today. Now FII net sold yesterday 1513 crore and DII bought 1625 crores. So overall, if you see last month, equity mutual fund continues to show positive momentum, and almost 18,500 crore inflow was recorded in May. Okay, and this was much higher than the net inflow of 15,800 crore in April. So during this turbulent time, no, retail investors and domestic investors are pumping money in Indian market. Now that is a good sign. Okay, because against this FII selling, only one thing which has held up is DII buying. And this is where we are positive. Once the FII comes back, no, India will go up. But when it will come back, we don't know because the things are not so great in the world economy. So we have to think about it, what is going to happen. Now talking about other stocks, domestic stocks, TVS Motor, that is TVS Motor Company launches 350 to 300 million fundraising program for that EV plan. Okay, now EV firm. Now this is a big expansion plan because TVS is saying that they are going big in electric vehicles, and for that they need a funding. And again, they have only one product, but they are planning to launch multiple products in next 24 months, and that is why they are going for an actually fundraising plan. Now, the Apollo Hospital and Reliance Industry jointly has been for the Boots in actually that Boots is nothing but British pharmacy chain. Now, if they are able to achieve this and able to get this contract, now that is a big positive for both the company, Reliance and uh, Apollo, and also for UK it is a big deal because the reason is not there. The completely the complete dry run is there in the agencies, and also no more M&A activities happening fast currently because of this slack season and the recession environment. Again, Coal India Limited, for the I think almost first time you can say, was actually buying a 2.4 million metric ton import from other countries. Okay, so this is the very rare case where Coal India import coal from outside, and that is done for the 26 beneficiaries, and now they already identified, and they are going to pass on this coal, whatever they are going to get, to the state agencies because there is a shortage of power. And it is multiple times told by the government that what companies and the coal agencies should apply for the import of coal, because the thing is the coal shortage is created, and it is creating a lot of problem in power generation. So that is one area where Coal India started that, okay, let us start importing coal from outside. Now another positive point yesterday was decided that yes, their UPI is going to link with the credit card. Earlier UPI was getting linked with the debit card, and actually only So that part of only liberalization was happening. Now, once they have stated that yes, RBI stated that it will be linked with the credit card, starting with the Rupee card. Now that is a big positive. The reason is simple that no, this will increase the reach of the UPI and credit cards, and again, it will give you much better offer to the its end clients customers. So even the Paytm CEO told that yes, it is one of the best decision what RBI has made, and it will be a game changer. Now, talking about TCS, there was an annual general meeting yesterday, and Mr. N. Chandrashekran told that Indian position in this current environment is okay compared to the world, because world is facing lot of issues, and there is an high oil price, high metal prices, semiconductor problems, so many issues are there, and that is where crises are there and recession problems are there. So in this tough scenario, of course, our country will play a big role, because now it is one of the country which is developing much better compared to others, and it is having a better growth compared to others. So guys, this was the important news for today. Hope you like this, and if you want to know more about how to do fundamental analysis, how to evaluate the stock and select a multi-bagger stocks, I am going to conduct a free workshop which you can achieve. So you will come to know how to compound your money to achieve financial freedom. The link is given below. You can join the link, click the link and join the workshop. It is completely free, and I tell you will get lot of value. So guys, if you like this video, do click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I see you next time. Thank you.